this question from JP. My pup is 22 weeks old. She missed out on puppy-to-puppy socialization during the window due to general COVID reluctance. What can I do now since my puppy gets too excited during play?
So if you're talking about play, it sounds like you're talking about play with other dogs. Correct me if I'm
Yeah,
wrong
I'm
here.
not the puppy-to-puppy socialization.
Oh, puppy to puppy socialization. Oh, well, short and sweet. I would do a lot of passive stuff at this age. This is also the most kind of spazzy age that dogs can be. 5 months is the beginning where they ramp up, 6 months, 7 months, oh my goodness, 9 months, oh my goodness. So, it's a rough time to introduce that kind of thing. I would not worry about making sure my dog can play with every dog in the world. I'd pick a few friends, preferably a few more mature dogs if possible that are friendly and dog savvy, and work on some social skills in those, with those dogs. But at this age, you're entering adolescence. I would work more on personal engagement with you around other dogs. Um, Before I would add a ton of play back in, so you don't end up with a Looney Tunes that just thinks play, play, play. So that means going to a park, staying outside of the main park area, and getting your dog to play tug with you, or a little game of fetch online, hand targeting, spinning, twisting, sitting pretty, tug. Make it super active and fun, but keep it centered on you in the presence of dogs at a slight distance. I would go on parallel walks with other dogs and do little downstay circles and placemat things with other dogs, more than I would focus on play. And then you have little play interludes, just like you would in puppy class, where it's more like 30 seconds of interacting, sniffing, barely getting warmed up, and then take a break, reward here with me, go back in until you can gradually open that window up to 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes of play, calling them out. I wouldn't let them get ramped up and just play at this stage. And if they're not even ready for that, and they just get overly exuberant and kind of frustrated and excited and squeaky and lunging at the end of the leash when they see another dog, create some distance, up your engagement, and try to find some dogs to do some parallel walks with, where it's a long kind of, let's say boring, but not super highly aroused environment where they're playing together.
Hmm.
Somebody asked about Amanda's class. I just want to, it's a really quick question.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt Jamie there. But the age group of puppy class puppies. I don't know the age group of the puppies in Amanda's exact class there. But usually, at least with Sirius, what we recommend, which is what a lot of people do, is puppy class is for puppies 12 to 18 weeks. Sometimes it's 10 to 16 weeks. You do want to catch them as young as possible, but also allow dogs in right before they hit adolescence so they can kind of bridge that gap. But we do separate out. We have a puppy kindergarten that's for puppies for 8 to 12 weeks of age, where it's more like kind of parallel play. They don't really play with each other when they're that little so much, but they're around each other and they learn how to ignore other dogs. Or just be in the presence without it being a big deal. And then as they get older, they start learning how to play. And then 12 weeks, we go put them into the fray with the elementary school kids, that are almost going up to junior high. And so usually that's the range. As soon as they have half of a canine in their gums, adult canine coming in, they're starting adolescence, and you want them to at least have had, a week or two of puppy class under their belt at that point if possible.
Is your puppy tearing up whatever they can get at? Are wondering what causes this sudden chewing and nipping problem? Find out by watching this next video.